Yo, welcome to Intent versus Impact, everybody. It's Mark Ellert here, and today we're going to be talking about the difference between joking and bullying. Because it's actually something that's a really common thing in today's society. People think that they're telling a joke, they don't realize they're playing a joke. That's a big difference. Just that word there, telling and playing. It's a really common misconception with people. Because the reason why I'm making this video is I just had an experience over the weekend that basically it prompted me to want to make this video. I was interacting with one of my drivers to get me to and from work, and he personally thought saying and doing something was telling a joke that was humorous. I took it very personally. A lot of you know about my issues with my travels, how transportation is just very unprofessional, it's very unpredictable, and it's inconsistent. It's just, let's see what's going to happen with my rides to work today. There's many times when I've literally been told that my driver's going to be there. I have text messages that states my driver's there, and then literally I will call dispatch and the driver will say they're an hour and a half away. I constantly have inconsistencies. That's already difficult enough as it is. Just over the weekend, I was at work. I was actually done with work, waiting for the bus. I've been there for about 45 minutes. I got a text message that says that my driver is here. And I waited a minute and no one tried to approach me or anything. So that's when it was the same driver I had earlier in the morning. He personally called me earlier in the morning to let me know when he was outside. So I know it's the same driver driving me home. And I got a text that says he was here. I called his number directly because I had it. I'm like, yo, what's up? Where are you at? When he answered the phone, he says, oh, Mark, I'm sorry. You're done? I'm not going to be there for like another hour and a half. I have other pickups to do. I got places to go. I'm not going to be there for an hour and a half. The second I heard that, oh, my heart dropped. I've already been waiting for 45 minutes. Now he's saying an hour and a half. Literally just a couple of days before this, the exact same thing happened. I got a text from my driver that says he's here. When I called dispatch, they said a half an hour. They called me back 5 minutes later and said 45 minutes. They called me back 5 minutes later and said an hour and a half. So considering the fact this exact same thing was just literally happening, it made me upset. It's just like, wow, so unprofessional, unpredictable. I had that emotional reaction. That's when literally as this is happening, I heard the person on the phone hysterically laughing, and I heard them about 5 feet away from me. The dude was literally standing 5 feet away from me, talking to me on the phone while actually pulling my chain, trying to tell me he was an hour and a half away. That's when I basically said, like, look, dude, not funny. You think that's a joke, but you're not telling a joke. You were playing a joke. There's a difference. When you're telling a joke, you're talking to people, saying some things, and that people are responding with laughter. They think it's funny and they're responding. When you're playing a joke, you're physically doing something that's agitating someone and actually making them uncomfortable, and they're not laughing, but you're laughing. The fact that you're laughing about it when you're making somebody uncomfortable, that's playing a joke. That's not telling a joke. Playing a joke is bullying. That's literally using somebody's disadvantage to your benefit to actually amuse you. It's making someone's discomfort uh, amusing to you. It's really putting someone in an uncomfortable situation that they don't like, and you're finding it amusing. That's really not telling a joke. If you're the only person laughing, I don't see how that's a joke. I don't see how that can be seen as something that's funny. If you're the only one laughing, no one else is laughing. No one else is enjoying it. You clearly upset somebody and you're actually hurting their feelings. You're making them uncomfortable. You're bringing awareness to their disadvantage. You're even highlighting it to make them feel even worse about it. Because that's the thing is I feel helpless, the fact that I can't be the one driving myself to and from work, that I rely on a transportation service that's unpredictable, the fact that I can't do anything about it, and the fact that I can't see the car that's right in front of me, and when I call and ask where it is, they have the audacity to tell me it's an hour and a half away when it's right in front of me. That's literally using my disadvantage to entertain someone. That's not right. That's bullying. That's flat out bullying everyone. That's not telling a joke. There's a difference. There's a difference between telling a joke and playing a joke on someone. Pay attention to those words. Don't play a joke on someone if you want to tell a joke. Notice the way that other people are reacting. Notice if they're not laughing. You might want to reconsider the way that you approach this. Because if you're the only one laughing and you want to just walk away and just tell yourself, it's fine. They just don't get the joke. It's funny. Haha. I get it. You're going to keep doing the same behavior. You're going to keep doing the same thing. You're going to keep making people's discomfort. You're going to put them in uncomfortable situations. Keep doing things that other people don't find amusing. that you're finding amusing, and because you're angry that no one else is getting it, you're going to keep doing the same thing. Because you feel like people don't get your sense of humor, you're going to keep doing that to entertain yourself and just to keep telling yourself people just don't get it. You're going to feel like you're right. Everybody, bullies aren't really enjoying that mentality either. That's why if you're doing that, start to make a note of it. You don't want to be laughing by yourself. You want to be actually combining people and bringing the comedy together and sharing something with people. You don't want to ostracize yourself farther and just feel like you're not a part of something just by making fun of people so you can feel better about yourself. Putting other people down is not going to help yourself pick yourself up, because in the end, when you're walking away and you just don't feel like people get you, that's what's happening, everybody. So both parties try to take it personally. The bully, when you're doing that, make a note of it and realize, you know what, I gotta make some changes to it. When you're like me and you're on the other end, don't be getting in their face and becoming a bully to the bully. Let them know that wasn't funny. I stated to the driver, I explained, look, that's not funny because of this, this, and this. I explained to someone with loss of vision that I rely on my transportation, and this kind of thing happens all the time. That's not funny. I explained I wasn't laughing, so he was playing a joke on me. That's when he apologized. He apologized and said he's sorry. He wasn't trying to play a joke. He was trying to tell a joke. So everyone, if you can find the right language to use, be professional and address the situation. Don't fight fire with fire. Explain how you feel and explain that you don't like to be treated like that so it doesn't happen again. Hopefully the bully will actually make a note of this and start to change his ways, everybody. Communication is important. Communicate how you feel to these people and the way they're doing things. Don't shut down or run away and cry to yourself. Same thing with the bully. Don't shut down and just walk away. Be like, hey, I'm sorry if that offended you. And be like, hey, you know what? I didn't like this because of this. Talk it out, everybody. Communication. We could actually have some good communication and have some good, wholesome interactions between people. Pay attention when you want to tell a joke, not to play a joke, everybody. Pay attention to that, everyone. Make a note of it. Make good choices, everybody. Have fun with your friends. Keep it sexy. Keep it professional. Be real with each other, everybody. Keep it real. Be good people, everyone. Until next time, I'll catch you on the flip side.